Hey everybody, good morning and happy weekend. Hope you're okay. Look at this weather. It's funny, isn't it? Us Brits, we want the hot weather. As soon as we get it, half of us say it's too hot, and I can be one of those ones that tends to whinge a little bit about the heat. I'm not too good in it, but I'm loving the dryness of this heat. I was going to talk today with the Lionsgate portal going on about energetic vibration, timeline shifts and rapid change, and how us humans try to stop change. We try to put our foot on the brakes, and actually there's so much struggle in the resistance rather than just going with. There's no struggle in that. Might be a little bit of mental struggle, but that will pass if you give it the opportunity to. So with the funny energies we've got at the moment, which are spiking and highlighting to people what's not working in their lives, that's actually a beautiful gift. It's how we see it. We might be like, oh crumbs, what I wanted to happen isn't happening. Actually, just let it flow. Remember, with situations, they're only as important as what we attach to them. So if we sort of start to look at something differently and go, actually, it doesn't have to be this way at all, it loosens its grip and actually allows change to happen more. But with people at the moment, there seems to be a lot of people saying to me, how do I know what to do with this? How do I know what to do with that? Well, don't give your power to me to decide for you in the nicest possible way. It's a vibration thing. So when you're around people or situations that feel good, I'd say that that's your answer. And when you're around people in situations and it no longer feels good, that's your answer too. The problem is then we can resist acting on what our intuition's telling us. So often people ask, how do I know what my intuition is telling me? How do I separate it from the mind? It's a feeling. It's a strong hunch. It's a knowing. And if you've got a hunch and a feeling something just is ill-fitting now, there's your answer. Where's the struggle? Where's the push-pull? If you are moving in new directions and you can feel it, you can feel something's on the horizon, that's okay. Go with. Because if it's your hunch, it's a gut feeling, it's going to be for your highest good. It all comes down to trusting your intuition. You don't have to trust people, but you do need to learn to trust your own intuition. It will make your life just glide along. There is rapid change, there is rapid shifts, and there is rapid timeline changes happening at the moment. Not everybody's going to be able to come with you. There is a bit of a sink or swim going on at the moment. I'm determined to swim, and I'm seeing sinkers everywhere. You don't have to be one of those. Just let go of trying to hold on to how things were and let things go in a new direction. Even if originally your intuition, sorry, I've got lots of flies buzzing around. Even if originally your intuition told you you needed to go on a certain timeline and that's the way to go, that's great, but it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. So there's a lot of leveling up going on or leveling down going on, which means a timeline that might have been brilliant at one point, if you're leveling up, you need to jump ship. And if people around you aren't leveling up, they can't come with you on the timeline you're going on. And it's that simple. It's your life. I was going to say then you only get one. I don't believe that. You might though. That's okay. But live the life you're in and make the most of it. Use your intuition. Go with what feels good and resist what doesn't. That's the way you have your moral compass, your map of how to live your individual authentic life. Have a lovely weekend.